Hey everyone, this is Jennifer, and today I'm going to be doing some sticker testing in this brand new layout from ERIN CONDREN, their weekly dashboard layout that is launching on April 21st for EC Insiders. If you are not an EC Insider, I'll put that link below, and then it will open to the public on April 22nd for just general orders. But today we, of course, have to do some PlannerKate sticker testing. So my intention going into this year's ERIN CONDREN launch was to purchase the compact vertical again. That's what I've been using the entirety of this year, and I found out that they are no longer making this compact vertical in the 7x9 size. It's being replaced by this dashboard layout. So I'm kind of curious to see if my plans that I'm used to having 2 days for will fit into this format with planning on the left and dashboard on the right. So we're going to do a little bit of planning today and see how these stickers fit. I'm going to use this week here in the back because by July 2026, I'll probably be thinking about moving into my next life planner. I did pick up a couple of different sticker kits that I had in mind as I was looking ahead to this planner. So I did pick up the 7x9 week at a glance. I just thought if I didn't fall in love with this, this could cover that, and then I could have the dashboard. So that was an option. I got the same thing in A5 size. And then this is the sheet, the notes companion sheet that I think is going to work really well over here on the dashboard, as well as for this weekly layout on the left. So I have those sheets to test. And then I'm kind of toying around with picking up a daily duo, which I haven't purchased in several years. So I have one of PlannerKate's 7x9 daily duo kits here from Mini Kit 718. And then I also picked up the A5 daily duo sticker kit from Kit 721. So we can kind of play around with that. For today's video, I think that since this is a 7x9 planner, I'm probably going to be testing out the 7x9 size, but stay tuned for other videos because I think some of these labels are going to work really well over here. Okay, so I think the first thing that I'll do is do a header. And what I'm going to do is just plan out the week like it's really happening, and see if my plans fit and if the stickers fit. So typically I'm anticipating I would probably put a washi strip up here, and then I could use these. Now these planning spaces are much smaller than I am used to for a 2-page spread. So I think that actually this daily duo sheet DD7, something simple like these day of the week stickers might look a little bit better. So let me go ahead and just get those down for today's video. I'm not going to, oh, actually I will. I'll just cover up the whole thing. I was going to say I'll leave the dates showing, but I'm not going to do that. Now, here's the thing. I said in this review video, I think if I would be the person to design this planner, I would have went Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That way my weekend was all together and my week was all together, but that is not how this is printed. As you can see, it goes Monday, Tuesday. I said the same thing when I used my compact vertical, and I actually just went ahead and stuck with how the company had it printed. So I think for today's video, I'm going to do that and just leave it. I don't really like changing the days because then the dates are different and the holidays wouldn't fall on the right day. If there is a holiday within the week that's printed in the planner, and then I have to white it out. So just for today, we're going to do how the planner was actually. I am liking these little day of the week stickers from sheet DD7. Then let's add some plans. So I was anticipating that these daily duo labels would fit. I would probably use these DD5 and DD4. They're both the same width. These are a solid sticker. These have the pattern prints on them. I am going to actually kind of plan out a week that has already happened, and then we can compare what those plans look like in this planner with it being all on one page versus my compact vertical, which would be on 2 pages. So let's jump in first with some of these basic labels here. I'm going to prep those with my work meetings, and then we'll put those in the planner. So from the week that I planned out, I had 2 meetings on Monday, and I used 2 different size stickers. So we're going to do the same thing in this layout here. As I am looking back on that week in my compact vertical, which I'll show you here in just a minute, I did have several to-do items listed. And I think that if I was in this layout, which I anticipate doing, in July, that I would keep my meetings separate, or like my scheduled events separate from my to-do lists. Let me show you what I mean. So in my compact vertical, you can see the 2 meetings here, and I have the same 2 size stickers here. But all of this to-do list, I think, would go on my dashboard. That's why I'm not going to list them over here. Plus, you can tell, like, just adding 2 meetings here, I don't have a lot of room left for to-dos. So those would have to fall over on this page. All right, on my week that I'm planning out here, I had another meeting on Tuesday. I had a larger meeting on Wednesday, so I'll use a little bit bigger so we can kind of see what that looks like on this layout as well. And then, just so I can get these ready, Thursday was pickleball, and I'm going to use a decorative label for that. All right, let's put these stickers down and see what this looks like with the different size stickers on this new layout. This would have been Tuesday. I just want to kind of keep these consistent so we can see a true side-by-side comparison on the same plans in 2 different layouts here. All right, so see, Thursday is pretty full, but I don't mind how this looks so far at all. Friday was all day problem solving, so I'll go ahead and put that in. And then this evening we had a sorority bake sale, and I used a thinner label for that in my compact vertical, so I'll go ahead and do the same thing here. And then it looks like for Sunday, I had a thin sticker for small group. And then I used a decorative sticker for teaching the Sunday school class. And get that put down. And as far as timed things for my week, that would be all that I have. Now, like I said, all of those to-do lists would probably fall over here. And so I want to go ahead and do that part. Let's also check some other stickers. Like this is the Daily Duo bottom box. And I just wonder if it would cover up like this entire section if you wanted it to. If I could get it down straight, that would help. think I just need to use the edge of this as a line. There we go. So I do like that option. Now, PlannerKate also makes these inserts that go inside of this box. So you could do lines or like a bulleted list. I think I'll do one of the bulleted lists. Does this fit inside or is it? Oh, this one is made to just put down by itself, like just without this decorative box. That's good to know. Let's put this back up. I had forgotten about that. I haven't been in a daily duo myself, so sometimes I forget all of the options that Kate actually offers. So let's see, this is 7x9 daily duo. So I think these, maybe B fits inside there. Yes, it does. Okay, so good to know. So that was the bottom box for the patterned one, and then DD9B for this aligned option that goes inside. Let's check checklist spacing out. So this is again 7x9 daily duo. Let's see if the checklist spacing on this is the same as the spacing. It's not on this aligned section. But my other thought was maybe the compact vertical checklists. I do have the notes companion sheet for this kit. I also have this EC hourly, so we can check those checklists. Why don't we do this? This is not obviously how I would put stickers down for my week, but I want to show you the spacing of all of these checklists. So this is that daily duo checklist. You can see like right here, that is on the line. So not the best option. Let's look at this. This one is sheet D, which is for the EC hourly, plum vertical, and EC A5 horizontal. And we'll just put those down like right next to it so we can see which checklists work. That's a pretty good fit. And then we'll do the checklists off of the notes companion. And that is a perfect fit. So I would probably, which was what I was anticipating, I'll probably do the notes companion sheet with my order for this side over here. Also, this sheet has some other things that I think I would like to do, like using maybe one of these flags up here at the top. You also have these Monday through Sunday, which is this. Oh, yes, they were smart. There's actually Monday through Sunday, so 7 line spaces. So that is perfect for like meal planning or cleaning or anything. I would maybe consider like YouTube for my YouTube schedule. Anything that you want to map out for the week would be good in this little section here. So we have the checklist. There's an option. Some sort of Monday through Sunday would be good here. You could leave these habits just like that. The other thing is if you get 2 bottom box sets of stickers in your order, you could do like 1 here and then just cover this whole other section up if you just wanted 2 of those with notes. Or you could put one of these down here on the notes section. So really, I think like this is going to be really flexible and customizable, especially by adding stickers. You can break these sections down into what you need each week, which I love. I'm also going to put down one of these wavy lines just because I love them. This is off sheet DD2, and maybe just cover up the habits. I don't know why, because that's what I'm going to put there are the habits. I also want to try something else out. I didn't buy this sidebar, but this looks like it's about a full box size. Okay, so I have everything that I had in my compact vertical on the days over here on my dashboard now, and I put content to-dos up here, my YouTube schedule here, sorority, church, school, home, and family, and then I just need to write in my habit for my habit tracker. And now let's do a side-by-side. So on this side, I did just my time-specific appointments, and I did that and pulled from Monday through Sunday from this compact vertical layout. So I don't think I'll have any issues with the space there, and that'll show you stickers that you can use on this side. And then all of my to-dos pulled from the week, I put over here in one of those categories. And I moved my YouTube schedule to here, and my tracker is up here. So there's kind of what that looks like. It's hard to do 2 pages side by side on screen, but that will give you a good idea. Okay guys, I think that's gonna wrap up the sticker testing. I hope it gave you some good ideas on how you can use PlannerKate stickers in this new layout. I am definitely gonna jump into this in July and see how it works out for me. I'll probably be picking up some other planners myself on launch day. I'm thinking maybe a daily duo and then maybe an hourly. So stay tuned for what I decide there. We can definitely talk about that after I make my decisions. But thank you guys for hanging out with me for this sticker testing. If I missed something or if you have questions, let me know. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you back next time.